Let's do Entrance Tamerlane. Everyone, it's time for a Leonardo Recapulo, and it's also time to do Beavis and Butthead do Entrance Tamerlane. Um, when we last played, you guys did some things. Uh, you were in the break room, and you looked through some cubby drawers of 400 years ago employees. Then you went west, then north. You saw a magical wall. You went to try to get through the special magic item room. You worked really hard to get in there, and you got a sentinel headband, which you guys put on Andre. So now I think he has two. Oh yeah, he had that shield and the sentinel headband. I forget what you did with the shield. It's a
I never wore it.
You never wore it. It's in my notes though, whoever has the shield. You guys head north and you got through a wall of force. You got through a magic wall that needed force damage and bludgeoning at the same time. And then you headed east through a thunder damage wall. And then there was a long hallway with a reading room and a community room connected to it. You guys opened up the reading room and got jumped by two thoughts. So I just want to tell you that I'm running this for my Tuesday kids I teach, and they're like in the exact same area. And the kids keep telling each other, like, remember, Jake told us that he hides magic items, and so we need to search for them. And they say that, and then they get to the reading room, which actually has scrolls in it. And the kid who could benefit from the scrolls and who's often saying that to the other kids, he's just like, I light the books in the reading room on fire and run away. Like he doesn't even want to like search. So he runs in to light the books on fire, and of course he gets attacked by malignant thoughts. And then the party eventually defeats the thoughts, and they don't search the room and they leave. And I'm like, bro, told you to fucking search. Sir, that room had stuff in it. And he's like, oh, I go back and I search. I'm like, well, I'm gonna give you something way less interesting now.
They're on fire now.
Yeah, yeah. And by the way, do you realize that starting a fire in a library is a bad idea for your like leaving alive a library? Um, anyway, sidebar over. Miki killed a thought. Another one possessed Celeste. Sarah's zombies beat on Celeste, trying to snap her out of it, and then they did. You guys looted the reading room and the community room, and then you kicked open the eastern double doors, finding a massive library room with four thoughts wandering in it, and Entrance Tamerwin sitting on a stone dais in a stone throne. Here he is. Entrance. Entrance Tamerwin. He's got some purple gems in his little throne. Can barely see the slight blue color to his cloak that has mostly black. He's supporting his head in his hand, but you can't see his face. The cloak is over it. He's holding a book in his lap. Not on the miniature, but in our minds, he's holding a book in his lap. And he has not moved an iota or reacted an iota since you entered the batalla. He's got purple and blue thoughts zipping around his head, like asteroids around a planet. He doesn't move or do anything. And then the thoughts start attacking you. You guys get in a battle. A thought paralyzes Celeste, who also didn't get to do anything in the Kingfisher fight. So we're really hoping that she gets unparalyzed. We need a cleric running around lesser restorationing people. Um, Zombies killed a thought. Miki burnt Entrance with acid. Entrance did not react. Sarah summons a Balgura, which tries to damage Entrance and does nothing with its non-magical bite and fists. After killing one thought, 3 more thoughts appear. There are 6 thoughts in the room now. This feels dangerous. We only got through one battle round before we stopped. And that's where we left off. So I'm going to find some appropriate battle music to play. And we're going to enter the Battaglia of Death, where you could die. You could be killed by these thoughts, and Daniel doesn't mind if his character dies.
I have so many other character ideas that I need to put out there in the world.
And Sarah kind of doesn't mind if her character dies. So that's interesting. Characters with a death wish. By the way, Eve's
What is this,
character
Thursday?
Eve's character is still level 7.
It's what?
Oh my goodness.
She still has not turned in her character sheet. So you've got a level 7 wizard instead of a level 8 wizard.
Okay. If I die, I'll come back as something really strong to make up for it.
I'm crossing my fingers. If any of us die, it's Hunter, I hope.
She'll come back as a 6-level wizard.
We have too many
Just work
wizards.
backwards.
We'll all die and come back as rogues. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Trying to revive my water deep character.
Is there like a tabletop RPG game that's like D&D but like a roguelite? Because I think that's what I want.
Oh, you know
Where
what?
characters just die at like level 3 max and then you just start over.
Probably.
So the last thing that happened when we ended that battle was that all the thoughts appeared and you guys were like, oh shit. And now it's their turn. We start at the top of the initiative and it's all 6 thoughts' turns is. So oh yeah, you need a visual. Let's get the visual.
That would be helpful.
Doesn't take long to put up the visual. It's all in your mind already. You have a perfect photograph of last week, of 3 weeks ago in your mind.
For once, I think my memory of the actual map is actually pretty good. Normally I have a terrible time remembering, but
Well, I hope it's not too good because I faked the whole thing.
it was a dream.
Gasp.
All right, so it's gonna be the thoughts that go first. Let's get this in the right orientation here. And let's see. We got the Balgura up by the stone throne. There's a thought next to it. There's 2 thoughts behind each of these bookcases. This is Andre. This is Lean To. It's next to a thought. I don't like that shadow. I don't like your brother's shadow. This is Lean To and a thought. We've got our cat wizard right next to our sorcerer lady. There's a thought right here. There's another thought here. There's Dayus. There's all the zombies. And then there's Celeth right here in the armor. So that's what we're looking at. See if I can. Oh, look at, wow. Just turned into a virtual tabletop all of a sudden. It's the orientation is now like north south is east west, but let's keep it like that for a minute. All right, so let me get into these thoughtses turnses. All right, let's see this one that you can't see because it's off camera, but the one next to the Balgura is gonna make the Balgura make a uh make an intelligence save. The Balgura has a -2 to intelligence. I'm gonna roll this one publicly. Yeah, I don't think 14 is good enough. Let me triple check. Nope. Okay, the Balgura is now possessed by the thought, and it's gonna have control over it on the Balgura's turn. It is possessed by the one that is next to it. So putting in my notes, possessing and possessed. These two that are behind the thing, I think that
Why?
both think that Andre
I
looks like
didn't know. I love you.
what happened?
We love you too.
Yeah, I didn't know. I love you.
I thought I hit the mute.
The two thoughts that are behind the bookcase both come out and get on either side of Andre to fuck with him. What are they gonna do to him? All right. Andre, make a wisdom save, please. Well, that's not very good.
I have inspiration.
Okay. Let's see it.
Okay, that's better. And I add
14 -1.
yeah, I subtract 1.
Stroke of
Yeah.
genius.
No good. You are where are you? You are effectively silenced. So you can make wisdom saves at the end of your turn. The Balgura can make intelligence saves at the end of its turn. Yeah, you are silenced. So let's see, put silencing on that one, and then the other one's just gonna take a touch at you, try to touch you real good, and it gets a -1 on trying to touch you. And this one, I think it might attack lean to. I'm gonna roll a D3 for Miki, Sarah, or lean to. Okay, it's Sarah. The thought goes after Sarah. And I'm gonna roll to see if it does a special thing or a normal hit. Looks like it'll do a special thing. Sarah, make a con save, please.
Okie dokie. Launch. Two. Okay. 19.
Good. Nothing happens. Nothing happens, so that's good for you. And then this one, I guess this one will roll up on Miki and try to hit her, try to reach out and touch someone. And that is a 14 to hit. So
Does not.
that's good for her. And then I think, is it this last one that was paralyzing Celeste? I'm gonna mark that. So if you kill it, you'll stop being paralyzed also. And so that one, since it's already paralyzing Celeste, I guess is gonna take a whack at Darius, try to reach out and touch him. And that is a miss on Darius. So those are they. Sarah, it's your turn. You are right here with a thought engaged with you right next to you.
Cool. All right. A lot of things happening. I think I'm okay. I think I'm going to cast first and foremost second level magic missile at the one that's paralyzing Celeste.
Okay. And keep in mind, it's not concentrating on a spell,
Right.
but if you kill it, it'll go away. So that's 4d4 plus 4.
Whack it.
13 damage. That is pretty good. It is clinging to life. Just barely. It's on death's dog step. What else?
And then bonus action command my zombies to kill all of the thoughts and kill the paralyzed one first, or the paralyzing one first.
All right. I'm gonna get my handful of d20s. And let's see. Okay. Amelie with her Warhammer. Wow, it's way darker in here than it is on your screen, but it makes it so there's no shadow. Amelie with her Warhammer. That is a hit on the shadow. I mean the spirit. That's 4 to hit. Sorry, 4 damage. It's resistant to non-magical damage. However, it takes 2 damage. It's dead. Celeste is no longer paralyzed. However, she is at the bottom of the initiative order, so she may as well be. Oh, this one's dead. All right, so the rest of the zombies are gonna keep attacking things. Dacian, ranged attack. All right, this is too dark. I guess I'm gonna just have to put a shadow on the map. Dacian shoots an arrow at this one that's next to you. That's a hit. Pon Noir rolls up on the one that's next to you. That's a hit. Let's roll that damage. The ranged hit from Dacian, 6 damage. That's a necrotic magic damage. So that's full damage. Full 6. And then Pon Noir's melee damage is 11, cut in half. So the spirit takes some damage. Looking pretty hurt. Astrid only has a Warhammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't get close enough. Kingfisher uses his psychic crossbow on that same one, because for some reason the zombies are smart enough to focus fire, and that psychic crossbow bolt misses. All right, it's Darius's turn.
I have one other thing. I'm gonna release concentration on some greater demon, which means it'll disappear in a D6 round.
That's not what that means.
Is that not what it means?
Nope. You may want to not release concentration.
Hold on. All right, well, I'll hold up.
If you stop concentrating on the spell before it reaches its full duration, an uncontrolled demon doesn't disappear for 1d6 rounds if it still has hit points. So
So if I roll a 1, it'll disappear next round, which might be better for us than just fighting it.
maybe, I mean, I'm gonna roll the d6. If you kill the thought that's controlling it, it'll be back on your side. Up to you.
When we fought Celeste, could we kill the thought itself?
What?
You can target the thought without.
Oh, I had the thought go inside of her, but I'm not doing that on this.
Okay.
It's just controlling her like a puppet from afar. It's controlling the ball girl like a puppet.
Gotcha. I will not drop concentration.
All right. So all right, it's Darius's turn. He casts bonus action level 3 Shadow Blade because he's a badass. And now he's gonna do a million bajillion damages. He's in Blade Song and he is got Shadow Blade going, so I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for him. Okay. He's like, we must stop the guy in the chair. And he runs that far. He decides instead of dashing, he's going to do some attacks at the thoughts rather than just dashing at the guy in the chair. So first he throws his shadow blade at the thought in front of him. And it's a dimly lit room, so he has advantage with his shadow blade. Okay, he hits. And because he upcast it, it does 3d8 plus 4 psychic damage. 12, 15, 19 damage as it hits that thought. That thought's dead. He's got extra attack as a blade singer. So he'll shoot his crossbow at this one that's next to Homeboy. And that one to the north of Andre, I'm going to say that was the one that was silencing him. So he's not silenced anymore. And now he's going to the one, he's shooting his crossbow at the one that's to the south. And that's a miss. So that's Dayu. Got his Shadow Blade. He's in Blade Song. He's looking like a real badass. And now it's Miki's turn.
All right.
You're over here. You've got a thought right next to you. There's another one there. Entrance is way over here with a Balgura, a possessed Balgura next to him.
About how far away is Entrance?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105.
105. All right.
105.
All right. I would. All right. I would like to move closer to Entrance. I know it's triggering an attack of opportunity.
It's a nat 20.
Fuck. Okay.
It's not that bad though. It's only oh, I guess it's bad. 15.
All right.
Miki goes from 43 to 33 to 28. That's 15.
Mhm.
All right. You start moving.
Yeah. And I would just like to move as close to that as I can to Ontron's without getting in the range of the other ones.
Once you get here, you're engaged against this one going forward. That's 5 spaces. You got one more space there. You can sort of go, if you're trying to dash, you can sort of go around to the north.
If I just want to use I don't want to dash quite yet, but can I just move one up? Because and how far away is Ontron's now?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 80.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. I would like to play bonus action cast Hex on him. And give
Okay.
him disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Okay. It's not saving throws, it's ability checks.
Oh yeah, ability check. Sorry, yes. Sorry.
But he's hexed.
Gotcha. All right, and then just for my regular action, the other thoughts. Which thoughts have gone hurt?
Um,
It's
uh,
the one by Sarah took damage, and I did the
this
other ones
one,
take any damage?
this one's hurt. All the other ones are fine.
Gotcha.
This one's possessing the Bulgura.
Gotcha. Then I'll send the firebolt to the one possessing the Bulgura.
All right. Roll to hit.
That's a D10.
Roll damage.
Nice. Oh, so close.
Yeah, any way to add any little bit more spin on that?
I don't think.
All right, it is hanging on by a fingernail.
Yeah, unless wild magic surges and does something positive.
Sure, roll on the wild magic table.
Oh, damn it. Please no pod plant.
84. Each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage. You
That might
regain
help.
hit points equal to the sum of the necrotic damage dealt.
No,
Okay.
that's a lot of creatures.
Five damage. 2. This is gonna be a lot of writing. Everybody but the guy you want to kill.
Yeah.
5 damage to some of the zombies. Lean to is a regular familiar, so that's gonna go away.
He should have 7 health.
Does he have 7? Because the warlock stuff?
Just because of pseudo dragon, they baseline have 7, I think.
Normal. We'll get there.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. So you can put yourself back at full health. Let's see. So you go back to 58. Let's check out these. Okay, so this thought dies. These other 2 thoughts take 5. Andre and Darius take 5. Darius is like, "What are you doing?
Sorry.
This hurts, you know."
I just put my hands together and just kind of bow, like, I'm sorry, because I can't speak.
Yeah, give me a description of this explosion of magical energy.
All right, so after shooting off the firebolt, just like well, just little sparks emanate from like where she shot off, and it just kind of surges through her body, kind of shocking, turning from a red to like a darkish black, and it just kind of shock waves all around her, giving like a little surge of like electric sparks in a 30-foot around her 30-foot area.
Dope. I took 5 away from Sarah's ward. I think her ward was at full. And all right, I'm gonna quickly read some warlock stuff. So you're packed to the chain at this point,
Yes.
level 3.
Mhm.
All right. Packed. When you cast a spell, you can choose one of the normal forms or one of the following special forms. And then pseudo dragon, 7 hit points, good enough for me. We put you in lean to 2 out of 5, 2 out of 7 HP. Okay. All right, we have calculated all the damage from your wild magic surge. You've shot with your firebolt, you've bonus action hexed. Oh, oh no, you hexed the guy in the chair. All right. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Andre, you are not silenced anymore. You summoned a flamethrower. You are standing here. What are you up to?
Hold on, where am I?
You are standing right here.
Okay, I'm that one. I
I'm
think
using a bugbear mini for you.
okay. I think that I'm going to Ray of Frost, the thought that's by the Balgura.
Roll the hit.
Uh, duh, 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 duh. Hey!
It's definitely dead. Roll damage for the fun of it.
Okay.
It's got 1 hit point left, so. Wink. The Balgura is no longer possessed.
All
You're
right.
you're welcome to add any description to your frost killing.
I think as the Ray of Frost hits the kind of cloud, kind of gasping, I guess that I think of it as like the thought. A lot of that air just kind of sparkles like when water just instantly freezes as you hear little clinks of the ice droplets hitting the floor and it's gone.
Nice.
Uh and I think I'm going to is it just the one? Yeah, there's just the one thought to my left, right? And then the one that's
1 here and 1 here.
okay. Then I'm gonna hit the one close to me with the flamethrower, and that'll be my turn. Let me
Okay.
see here. It's a 15-foot range, and it makes a DC 15 dex save.
Yeah, 15-foot cone. Be careful where you shoot it at, but it's not hitting anybody there. All right. Fails.
Okay.
2d8.
Uh, 10 damage.
10 damage. Well, that was one that took 5 from Miki's necrotic damage, so it's out.
Cool.
Any movement?
Um, yeah, I think now that it's out, I'm gonna start making my way towards Ammerwind.
Hammerwind.
Tamerwind.
6, cool. 6 straight ahead, or do you want to be tucked away somewhere?
No, straight ahead.
All right. Very good. Okay, it's the Barlgura's turn. Now let me see. At the end of each of the demon's turns, it makes a charisma save. All right, so it's currently your friend, and it realized that its regular attacks did not hurt on trance. So it has some powers. It has some things it can do. Let me see if it wants to use one of them or what. Sure. The Balgura casts Phantasmal Force on Trance. And Entrance has to make an intelligence save. Entrance fails. So the Balgura makes Entrance think that he's being burned in the fires of hell as he's sitting in his chair. Of course, he can't move. He doesn't react. Or he doesn't move. He doesn't react. Each round on your turn, the phantasm can deal 1d6. I'm gonna let it deal 1d6 psychic damage on this turn for the fires of hell rather than waiting till next turn. Entrance takes 4 damage from the fires of hell that he believes are eating at his soul, although he reacts not at all. And the Balgura will step back a little bit since it doesn't need to be next to him to cast that spell. And it'll look over its shoulder for Sarah, who it kind of can't see, and it'll just be like, ugh. But at the end of its turn, but at the end of the turn, it's gotta make a charisma save to see if it gets its autonomy back. At the end of each of the demon's turns, it makes a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the demon continues to obey you. Oh shit, I rolled a 17. Hold on, let's see. It might have a -2 charisma. It's got a -1 charisma, so that's 16. And your spell save DC is
14.
14?
Silvery
I'm
barbs.
7th level. Thank you.
Was that Miki?
Yeah, it's Miki silver
Barbs.
barbs.
You used your 2 pack magic slots. You only have 1 that you've used of the level 1, so use 2 level 1s. All right, I'm re-rolling. It's got a -1. Okay, that's a 7. So it fails. It's still under Sarah's control. Miki, who do you want to give advantage to with Silvery Barbs on their next attack, saving throw, or blah-de-blah?
Let's give it to Sarah.
Okay. Yeah. Also, Ginny D, when she was talking about D&D in a castle, she's like, "Oh, and I can't believe that I told them that they were allowed to use Silvery Barb." I, I don't understand DMs that this is Jake talking now. Like, I don't understand DMs that can't handle Silvery Barbs. Like, just fucking, it's a spell. It makes me re-roll. It's good. I could give the monster Silvery Barbs and make it Silvery Barbs you if I'm that upset about it. All right. Come on, DMs, just make stronger monsters. All right. So Miki used her reaction. That was the demon's turn. So the demon is still casting Phantasmal Force on okay, I'm just putting concentration on Phantasmal Force and Phantasmal Force. All right, it's Entrance's turn. It's right before Celeste's turn. Entrance does absolutely nothing. But there's only one thought out there. So a bunch of thoughts start shooting out of Entrance's head and repopulate the game board with thoughts. There are now four. There are now four thoughts on the board. Again, Entrance Entrance doesn't react, move, or say anything. You can't even really see his face; it's covered with the cloak. But some more thoughts shoot out of his head and repopulate the room. So there's four again. So finally, Celeste, it's your turn. You're unparalyzed, and you're standing right here.
Yeah, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I would like to move 30 feet up.
North?
Yeah. Oh, no. Sorry. Towards the Entrance.
All right. This is standing on the zombie.
Yeah, right there. And is he within 120 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to cast Guiding Bolt, first level, on Trance.
Roll to hit.
Yeah. Uh, 24.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, 4d6 radiant.
Next person's got advantage on hitting him.
Ooh, 17
Uh,
radiant damage. Take
he
5 damage from that.
he takes it. And Celeste goes to 85, I think.
No, I should be at 79 because I took damage when I was getting hit by
Very good.
friendlies.
Thank you. You're at 5 out of 7 spell uses,
5 out of 7. Did I cast anything?
or 6 out of. Why does it
I
say
think
6 out of 8 HD used? HD used. Did you use your Did you use a racial thing, a spell cast?
No, I don't
All right. What
think
do you
I've
got? What do
cast
you
it.
got left for uses?
On mine it says 6, but
6 out of 8.
out of 7 max.
6 out of 7 max. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Whatever. I don't know.
That's what mine says. I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. I had
Okay.
that you used one for something, but it could have
I
been
could put it at
anything else.
5. I could put it at 5 if.
I'll just roll high roll. It's at 5. Nope, it's low. That's at 6. All
Okay.
right. So you cast guiding bolt. You're welcome to add any description.
Yeah. Guiding bolt. I shall rather than like see. Yeah, it's just verbal and somatic. So I will say just instead of like holding a hand out and casting a spell from that, she uses her sword as the somatic component and twirls it around, and as she cleaves through the air, the guiding bolt flings from it this radiant light, red light, as the blood turns into this energy and slams into Entrance,
Dope.
making him glow, I believe, as the spell says.
Nice.
I'm getting
Yes.
He-Man She-Ra vibes.
He-Man.
So okay, that's your movement and your action. Anything else?
Bonus action. Can I do anything for my bonus action? I don't think I really can. Oh, woe is me. Yeah, that's all I can. That's all I can do.
All right. Back to the thoughts. All right. Let's see. This one goes for the Balgura. This one goes for Andre. All right, they're doing stuff to these things. I guess the Barguro make another intelligence save. It passes happily. Barguro avoids being possessed again. Let's see. Andre, make a strength save, please. Slightly too little, but not too bad of a outcome.
Straight 15.
What's up?
It's a straight 15.
Yeah, so you take some necrotic damage. You take 13 necrotic damage.
Okay.
13. Andre. I have you at 57, taking 13.
57. Oh, after taking 13, it says 47 for me. Or is it before?
Yeah, before afterwards it'd be 44. I had you
Okay.
at 57. All right.
You know, did you have my temp HP?
Yeah.
I had 3 points of temp HP before, so
Okay, so you think it's 47?
I was at 47, yeah.
All right, so you're at 47.
Okay.
All right, so you get zapped by that one, and the other one tries to possess the Bargura and fails. I guess this one's going after Sarah. It's gonna try to touch her. It misses. And then this one, I guess this one's going after Kingfisher Zombie. Tries to touch Kingfisher Zombie, and it's a nat one. Those are the thoughts. Sarah, it's your turn. You are here, and there is a thought right next to you, engaged with you.
Oh dear. Checking. So, how far away is Entrance from me?
About 100 feet.
Great. I'm gonna do third level magic missile his way.
Oh shit! 5d4 plus 5. $18 damage to Entrance. Ouchie, ouchie. Say I, but not he. You're welcome to add any additional whatever happened to those bells on your ears, huh?
I think they're still there for the moment. Maybe moving a little more softly lately. Sarah sends out no longer like silver metal, just pure sort of alien white light. 5 volts. Sort of sink into the darkness of Entrance's form without having any visual effect. And she'll call out to her undead to continue to murder the thoughts.
Murder
That's
the thoughts. Murder the thoughts.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
is
start
it an
meditating.
action?
What?
Is it a bonus action to command a demon?
No, it's just verbal commands.
Great. I will say, go grapple him, try and prevent him from casting spells. What's it say?
Entrance? Okay.
Yeah, go grapple Entrance, try and find his hands.
Muy bien. Do you want the Barguro to keep up its concentration?
Yes.
All right. Okay, it's time for some zombies to do things. Melee zombies defending you. One hit for melee zombie. Big damage halved by resistance. Zombie. Dacian ranged miss. Kingfisher. I guess Kingfisher has to stab the thing next to it so that it doesn't have disadvantage on its ranged. So Kingfisher stabbing with a psychic blade at the thing next to it misses. Let's see. We had Point Noir and Amelie. Dacian. Okay, so we need Astrid. Poor Astrid, she's all the way here in the back. Oh no, that was that's Astrid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's gonna help out Kingfisher with banging on this thing. That's a hit. And 4 damage halved by resistance. Those are the zombies. Darius, it's Darius's turn. Everyone loves a good Darius. Darius says, kill him, yes. 6, 7, 8. He runs his Blade Singer speed, and then he chucks his Shadow Blade at Entrance's head. He's got advantage because it's a dimly lit room. He hits, and that's 3d8 on his upcast Shadow Blade for 19 for 23 psychic damage. Entrance thinks inside of his phantasmal force that the damage is coming from the fires of hell that the Balgura has conjured up. The Balgura doesn't understand the irony of a demon from the abyss conjuring the flames of hell. It just thought it was being creative. Darius chucks his Shadow Blade, and then he shoots his crossbow at the actually he'll move. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a Shadow Blade. He'll move up here and he'll attack with his regular weapon at the thing, and it's a miss. Let's see. Does he want to do a bonus action spell like Misty Step? Yeah, sure. He's like, we must take him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he teleports over there with Misty Step as his bonus action. And he says, maybe we shouldn't kill him though. If it's on trance, the prince told you to find him. But I don't know how to not kill him with magic damage. It is a little tricky. Duh, he says, and he's like, duh. And Miki, it's your turn.
All
You
right.
are here.
Does it look like Entrance is using that book as a spellcasting focus?
Entrance has not moved. Entrance has not done anything. He's sitting in the chair, his face covered by his cloak, looking down at a book in his hand. There's blue and pink energy around the book, and there are blue and pink thoughts circling around his head. And every time it's gotten to his turn, the thoughts have shot out from his head and repopulated the room. But he has not reacted to any pain. He has not said or done anything. He hasn't moved an inch. He seems locked in place.
All right. Okay. Let's hope this does something then. I'm going to cast Suggestion on Entrance and say throw the book as far as you can, thinking that the book is somehow controlling him.
Okay. The spell fails.
Damn it. Okay. There goes my plan. All right. Action. Do I got any bonus action stuff? Not really. Damn it. I was really hoping that would work. Okay.
A solid idea.
Yeah. I just move about 30 feet closer, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. That'll be my turn.
Very good.
Actually, can
Uh,
I bonus action command lean to kind of just uh move 60 and kind of uh Harry kind of attack that one thought to the north of me and Andre?
sure. Um, let me just check. So the way that the attack works, so number one, you don't need to move your familiar with your bonus action. The familiar moves
Oh.
on its own turn. So it can take the help action on its turn. It can take any action except the attack action on its turn. As a warlock with Pact of the Chain, it says, additionally, when you take the attack action, you can forego one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make one attack with its reaction. So
Gotcha.
you can make your familiar attack by trading your attack action for its. This
Okay.
could be made better with a particular invocation uh,
Hmm.
that makes it so that this is a little bit less awkward, where you're not just trading your own attack for its attack. But your familiar can do any action except for the attack action on its turn,
Oh, okay,
which
gotcha.
happens directly after or before yours. In my game, it's either before or after yours, up to you.
Gotcha. Okay, then cool. So yeah, I won't use my bonus action, but I got nothing for that. Okay, but yeah. I guess I'll still just command lean to just go over towards it and just take the dodge action.
To move closer to Entrance.
Uh yeah.
All right, it moves up. It takes the dodge action. Um. Okay, Andre, you're up. You are standing here.
I was muted. Who's that next to Entrance?
That is Darius.
Darius? Okay.
That's Darius.
I'm gonna go up towards Entrance on the other side of Darius.
Okay.
Yeah. And you said it's like a force field or something, right? We can't like touch Entrance or
I didn't say that.
oh, okay. I'm gonna try and see if I can pull him out of the chair.
Okay. I just moved you 30 feet.
I'll use my if I use my action, that's a dash, right? Would I
Yeah.
be able to use a object interaction or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll do that then. And I'll try to pull him out of the chair.
All right. You can roll a strength check.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
All right.
It
He
feels
seems
like
to be welded to the chair.
he does. He does seem to be locked in place.
Uh,
Uh,
I think that's my turn.
okay. Any other description you want to add on that?
That's what Andre yells. He tries to pull him out, probably couldn't get a hold of like his clothes in the right way, so it's just like awkwardly tugging instead of actually pulling the guy up. Uh and I think he just yells, "He's welded to the chair or something. Darius, help me!" That's
Right
it.
on. Okay, so it's the Bargura's turn. It starts by doing the psychic damage from the Phantasmal Force. Entrance would, if he were experiencing anything, he would experience being surrounded by the fires of hell and then Andre like reaching through the fires of hell to grab him. So he takes 6 damage. You are noticing rips and tears and burn marks in his cloak as the shadow blade has been thrown at him. However, you don't see blood sallying forth per se. The Balgura was commanded to grapple, so it runs up and tries to grapple on Trance. It definitely wraps its arms around Entrance. Entrance is held to the chair. However, Entrance is held to the chair anyway, and doesn't like move or respond, like isn't pulled out of the chair or squished or anything. So the Balgura is just holding its arms around the chair, and Entrance holding him to the chair. The grapple is a special attack, so that's its attack action. It has it did use its phantasmal force. That's the end of its turn. It's on Trance's turn. There are currently 4 thoughts out on the board. Surprisingly, no more thoughts appear this turn. He's just sitting there, unmoving, unreacting, now all cut up. I think Andre is the first person who's actually seen his face under his deeply hooded cloak. And inside the hooded cloak, you see someone who's about 20, 21 years old, blonde guy with blue eyes, pale skin, looks very soft and intellectual, and his face is contorted in a silent scream, just under there and frozen. This sort of blonde youth, frozen, and his eyes are fixed on the book in his lap, in his hand. Well, good thing you reminded me. The demon makes a charisma save at the end of its turn. I rolled a 17.
I what?
Anyone want to use
Silvery
barb?
barbs again.
All right.
Best.
Oh, I'm so mad. Players silvery barb.
Come on, I'm in Loki range.
Yeah.
Alter the course of the game like this. Wow, I re-rolled and I got a 1. So the demon is still your bitch. And all right, so Entrance, Bargura, guess whose turn it is? The one, the only, the Celeste.
Also, because silvery barbs, I'll give that to Celeste.
Well, it is most appreciated, thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. I shall move 30 feet forward. And either I dash and do nothing, or I cast the spells. I shall cast the spells. Since I have advantage.
Silvery barbs on attack rolls, so
yes, I shall once again cast the guiding bolt.
All right.
6 with advantage. Oh, 18, 24.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage.
Another 4d6. 14 more radiant damage.
Pretty good. Yeah, the radiant bolt of light burns on Trance's cloak, and you see like a little radiant fire appearing. Andre, you see sort of radiant fire scalding his face. He looks hurt. but he also doesn't even react or move. Do you have any other description you want to add on that?
I think I think for this one, no. Shall we? I'll just shout out to the group. Shall we focus fire on him or deal with the thoughts as they come?
You hear
I mean,
nothing back.
that would be my turn.
Miki would say something if she was not mute, and didn't need to waste her action to
Yeah.
speak.
A nod, a shake of the head.
I'll be right back. I need to just spy on what's happening with the baby. It'll take 60 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, I'll hold it. That's 60 seconds. That's 10 rounds. We could all cast.
Spell.
Yes. Halo of Flame. Boom. Kill them all.
My poor darling wife, who never gets enough sleep, is trying to get our baby back to sleep in the other room. She's normally I should do it in the middle of the night, but it's game time, y'all. So let's all thank my wife for wifing.
The true MVP.
Was that?
The true MVP.
That's right. That's right. When we play D&D in the living room, it's because she's taking care of the baby in the other room. All right, it is the Thoughts' turns. Two of them are gonna do tricky things. This one's gonna fuck with Darius. Let's see. Darius, make a con save. Okay. Darius fails. Darius is paralyzed.
If he just goes up to the third floor, they can fix that.
6th floor.
6th floor, sorry.
Darius is paralyzed by this one. And this one's gonna fuck with Miki. Miki, oh, poor Miki. Miki, make a wisdom save.
Ooh, my favorite. That's another D10. Where is it? There's D20. Okay, it's not my worst. Oh, fuck.
Good?
And
It's in that one.
Inspiration?
Nope.
All
right.
Chaos?
Oh, do I have Tides of Chaos? Did I use that by accident? No, I will use Tides of Chaos.
Okay. What?
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Chaos those tides.
That's still not very good,
No!
but better than that one.
Is that a 5 total?
Yeah, that's a 5 total.
Yeah.
But wild magic does surge.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm trying to read. Oh, you can only use it once per long rest. Okay. All right, roll on the wild magic table.
18. That doesn't sound good.
You grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out from your face. So,
Miki has become a dwarf.
yeah.
Lean-to's feathers just like grow from my face all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Mickey, this is no time for tomfoolery.
If you die, does it just stay there?
So you are silenced, like even your spell casting, You can use no spells that have verbal components.
Gotcha.
You are silenced, and this one is silencing you, and this one is paralyzing Darius. The other two, one's making a hit on Sarah. That is a hit. That is 5 damage on Sarah, on her ward. Her ward goes down to 7. The other one is hitting Astrid. That's a hit on Astrid. That's 9 damage to Astrid. Those are the thoughts. Sarah, it is your turn. You are here with a thought standing right next to you.
Right. Sort of fun situation to be in. Okay. I am going to. Okay, it might be third verse, same as the first. All right. I'm gonna keep trying to pile on damage to Ontrons, so another magic missile.
Okay. What
Third
level?
level.
Third level?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Where are you? So let's see. Use 2 level 3 magic missiles. 5d4 plus 5. 18 damage to Entrance. He's getting close. Give me some description on these darts and this damage and this nearly defeated.
Sort of swirling white light shifts around her, 5 more darts,
Zoop,
I think
zoop, zoop.
causing more obvious tears into the stoic exterior of Entrons. Scary skeleton lady continues casting spells. I am also going to shout out to the demon and tell the Bulgara to pull him off the pedestal to move away from the.
Muy bien. And zombies are gonna attack things. The ones in the back, Kingfisher, that's a hit. Kingfisher takes out the thought in the back. Whatever she can step on her friend's space. We got 3 different melee people trying to hit the thought that's standing next to you, Sarah. Amelie, Mrs. Ponoir, hits, and Astrid hits. Ponoir. 9. Astrid. 5. It's 14. Bye bye 2. 7. The thought next to you is barely hanging on to life. We've got Dacian. Dacian shoots necrotic energy at the thought that's next to you, hoping to fully dispatch it. She misses. That one clings to life. Darius is paralyzed. Darius gets a con save at the end of his turn. Darius fails it. Miki, it's your turn. You are silenced. That means you can only use spells that don't have verbal components.
Yep.
And
Double
you can make a
checking.
save at the end of your turn.
No, okay, that won't do. Ba, ba, ba. All right. So face step, would that require verbal components since it's a built-in racial effect? It doesn't say.
Well, doesn't say. So I'll allow it.
All right, cool. Then I just use face step to teleport 30 feet closer to Entrance. And then I'd use my move to move up to Entrance and try to take a stab at specifically the book with Golden Fang.
Okay. Do, do, do. Hang on.
Hmm?
Where the F did I put my notes about Golden Fang? Good thing I also have it in the Discord channel. I know it's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you got that so long ago.
I did.
Yeah. All right, tell me about it.
If I remember right, it is a +1 magic weapon that on a roll of 8 or above is a critical hit against constructs or objects.
Oh, I see why I don't have it in my notes for this campaign is because you got it in the other campaign.
I did.
Yeah, magical +1 dagger on a to hit roll of 8 or above. It's a critical hit against constructs and objects. So go ahead and roll to hit.
All right.
That's I mean, did I intend it to be like what the dice say?
I don't.
I'll have to take a closer look at that later, but sure,
Mm.
it's a critical hit based on how I wrote that text.
Gotcha. So be 2d4 plus 4. That's 10 damage onto the book.
Okay, the golden dagger slashes into the book. You see the blades sinking into the pages and rending and shredding them as you stab it. However, the book continues to emanate the energy, and there are no positive outcomes for the stabbing of the book beyond shredding the book.
All right.
Partially shredding the book.
Okay, so the book isn't destroyed. It's just slightly shredded.
It's like fucked up. It's like halfway shredded.
All right. Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Okay, Andre.
Hello.
You are standing right in front of Entrance.
Okay. I'm gonna try pulling him out of the chair again. because I
Okay.
did roll a natural one. So there could be a chance. Maybe we can pull him out. And, maybe it's the chair and not the book.
All right.
I think guys. I really think it's the chair and not the book.
It's a flat 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be glued to the chair.
Right. Let me see. I have bonus actions. I can do stuff on a bonus action like um I could attack, I guess. I'll nope, they're not close enough without getting someone else in the cone. All right.
Angle the cone upward, perhaps?
The ball girl's right there.
Uh, yeah, unless he could like fly and angle himself a certain way in the air, I think he's gonna hit his friends with a 15-foot cone.
But if it's fire damage, does it matter? If that's what you're doing?
Yeah, but it might get mad, and maybe it'll make its charisma save.
No.
Then it'll Hulk smash me. Um. Yeah. You know what? I'll cast Healing Word on Miki.
I do not need
He's
it.
at full
Okay.
health.
I'll cast Healing Word on myself, and that'll be it.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Where do I roll this? Here. All right, that is a 2, and I believe I subtract 1 from it. Yep.
Your spellcasting modifier is a -1.
It is for the cleric spell for the Healing Word
Wait, why?
because I got it from Magic Initiate, so it uses the cleric
Oh, wow.
stat. Yeah,
Okay, so you get 1 hit point back.
I got 1.
Let's go. 1 hit
All
point.
right, very good. All right.
When we don't know what to do, we do what we can.
All right, it's the Balgura's turn. It causes some more phantasmal force damage to Entrance. Entrance is looking mighty hurt as he reacts in his mind to the fires of hell. Balgura was ordered to try to pull Entrance out of the chair. Makes a strength check, rolls 9, but has a +4 to strength. Fails to pull Entrance out of the chair. It seems like whatever's going on with Entrance is kind of locking him to the chair. Okay, charisma saving throw at the end of the Balgura's turn. It fails.
Silvery barbs.
It
No,
fails.
I said it fails.
Oh, it fails. Okay, never mind. Cool.
Wanted to
Also, you're
fail.
silenced. Ha.
Oh shit. Oh, I forgot.
But it failed. All right, it's Entrance's turn. There are 3 thoughts left alive on the board. So, more thoughts appear. Shwink, shwink, shwink. Shwink.
How did you
7
know?
thoughts. 7 thoughts are out there now.
I was thinking the same thing.
What?
The
You
link
got
I
my
put.
reference.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Entrance's turn. Celeste, you are standing there.
What is the closest thought? I'm sorry. Which thought is the one making Miki more silent than usual?
Let's see. This one is paralyzing Darius, and this one is silencing me.
Hmm. I can't get within range of either of them. Oh, so close yet so far. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Hey, hold on. I have spells within 10-foot radius, so if I stand right there.
Oh, Meek, did you make a wisdom save at the end of your turn?
Oh, no, I did not. Let me do that.
Let's see if you can get out of your silence and back into your better
Okay,
silence.
Nope.
Nope.
okay. So either help Dice or help Miki. I'll move 30 feet towards the one silencing Miki.
Okay.
Right there. All right, is it within 10 feet?
Yep.
I am going to cast the second level spell. Oh, let me make sure I mark that down. That's fine. So I should be at 4 spell uses, and minus that 10 hit points, put me at 64. I am going to cast Halo of Flame. So the blood that drips off Celeste's body uh, evaporates off of her and collects in the air around her head, forming a halo that ignites. And current 10-foot radius. Each creature I choose within a 10-foot radius has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It only has to beat a 14. My spell save DC is not great. So I'm gonna choose the 2 thoughts.
All right. One sec. All right. So one action, self, 10-foot radius. Knights above your head, then springs out, coming to rest in a burning circle. The circle is composed of 5-foot wide line of 10-foot radius. Each creature you choose in the area must make a dex save. So it's not a perpetual thing, it's not concentration, it's just a blast.
That would be pretty cool, but no, it is not.
I rolled an 18 and a 19 on my dice.
Boo womp, they still take half.
Yeah, 2d6.
They take 4. That was terrible. Did more damage to myself.
Uh-huh. Let's
Don't
see.
worry, I'll come in with my healing words.
um,
All right, 4 damage to the one that's silencing, and 4 damage to a new one. Okay. What's next?
hmm. That might not have been a bad spell to cast either, but I can't do both because I can only cast 1 leveled spells per turn. That is my turn.
All right. All right, we're back to the top with all of the new thoughts. Let me do some rolling over here to all right, only 2 of them are gonna do crazy things, people. Let's see. The one on Celeste. Okay. Celeste, make a dex save.
Sure. 10.
Okay. You take 11 necrotic damage, going to 53. Celeste. Okay, and then the other one, but I think it's gonna take lean to out. Lean to makes a what was the other one? Yeah, Lean-to makes a strength save.
Oh,
Uh
okay.
fails. Takes
It's most likely gone.
takes 7 necrotic damage.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone for now till it get recast. So those are the crazy ones. Let's see. The ones that are focusing on stuff, I guess this guy will come up on die use that it's paralyzing and will auto crit on him. Let's see, advantage on him, I think. And one of those is a crit, but it doesn't matter because it's an auto crit. And going to auto crit necrotic damage on Darius, who wants so bad to yell out to you guys and to like suggest things to you. He takes 14 necrotic damage. The one that's silencing Miki, I guess it both of these will come over and fuck with Celeste. One of them's got flanking, and it's a nat 20. That's 14 necrotic for Celeste. It's 29, and the other one doesn't have flanking because it's from the south. That's a miss. Let's see. So that's those two, that one, that one.
So we got 39, not 29 health.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. This one also goes up on Celeste. And I rolled 2 3s. And then there's the one, so that's a miss. And then the one that's attacking Sarah.
Can I use my reaction to deal? Oh, they're immune to necrotic, aren't they?
I don't know.
Oh, I could do radiant. Never mind. Radiant. I'm gonna use my reaction to cause the one that hit me to take. What level are we? 2d6 radiant damage.
All right. Roll it up. So you're at 39?
Yeah, it takes 3 radiant.
All
Not
right.
good rolls.
Okay, that one takes 3. So the one hits Sarah and it does 7 damage. The ward goes down, Sarah. Give me some descriptor. Oops, what did I do? Oh, I spotlit you, not added you.
Well, I was looking at stuff so I couldn't see it. Okay.
Good.
Let's see. Sarah
What?
is stricken by the thought, and the liquid obsidian sort of carved metal carapace falls away, revealing a sort of thin, seemingly even more broken apart skeletal interior um, than you've perhaps last seen it. Sort of, it almost seems like wickedly constructed, like the sort of tendons of the obsidian running through it aren't just holding it together, but are like manually twisting everything. You can really see the tension as this thing moves and appears like a loosely strung puppet, which screams in a sort of metallic, inhuman way. And the negative thing
Nice.
happens, right?
You gain 2 levels of 1 D&D exhaustion until the next long rest.
Okie dokie.
That sucks. Obviously, if your ward comes back up, your state may change. But right now you have 2 levels of 1 D&D exhaustion until the next long rest. So that was that one hitting you in the back, and I think that that is all of the those are all of the thoughts. Okay, so my camera ran out of batteries, so I'm gonna try to give you guys the rest of this in Theater of the Mind, which I totally think we can do because I'm looking at the battle map right now. So those are the malignant thoughts. Sarah, it's your turn. You are standing next to a thought, way in the back, about 100 feet away from Entrance.
Does Altrons look like he could take another magic missile, or does he look real hurt?
He looks, why don't you roll me perception since you're 100 feet away?
Okie dokie. Um, let's
Roll me a nat 20.
see it. Okay,
He looks pretty hurt.
great.
Also, your friend
Gee.
Celeste is surrounded by thoughts.
Oh, also Celeste is like dying, right?
Celeste has a thought on every side of her.
Okay, well,
I am below half health.
I have a dramatic option, but I don't think that's necessary.
Wait, Celeste, what's half health for you?
I think half health for me is more than some of you.
Okay.
She's
Really?
at 39.
I had a situation on Tuesday where I was telling Jake, I have so little health. I have 22 health now. And he was like, that's my max health.
Oh, I was just saying I was at 19. Like I have like 50 health, but I could care less that I was at 19. But you were like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I have 22 health left because you have like 150 hit points or something. So 22 seems like so little to you.
It's 138, okay? But I'm a barb. I'm in people's faces.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so Sarah, 100 feet away from Entrance, a thought standing next to you, 4 thoughts around Celeste, the Balgura standing next to Entrance, Miki and Andre standing next to Entrance, Homeboy, Darius paralyzed.
Okay. Um, I can I line up a shatter for these things around Celeste to not hit any allies?
No.
No?
Shatter is not a circle with a hole in the middle. She's got a creature on 4 sides of her, so she's surrounded by them. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point must
Got it.
make a Constitution saving throw. So you can blow up all the creatures and her.
It is not a halo of flame.
Can I blow up some of the creatures and not her? What's the most I can get? Was my question.
Sure. You could blow up 2 of them on one side. You could center the thing on one side of her and hit 2. And one of them is the one that's silencing Miki and only has 1 health left.
Great.
I was 1 away from that halo of flame killing it. Dang it.
Yeah, I'll just do those 2 for a second level shatter.
All right. Con saves for me. Pretty good rolls. Let me check their con. So you got a DC 14. One passes, 1 fails. Go ahead, roll damage.
Great. Well,
12. All right, the one silencing Miki is dead. And the other one takes some damage. You can give me a 1-sentence description if you like.
a big blast of magic light kills them.
Hey, we're getting sleepy. All right, you shatter it up, and is that your turn or any movement?
Oh, I wanted to command the demon to kill the one that's paralyzing Darius. And
Andre. Oh,
the thought.
All right. You command the demon to kill the one that's paralyzing Darius.
Yep.
And now your zombies are gonna go at it. The ones that are near you are gonna attack the one that is near you. Um, all right, the one that is near you goes down. So you're not engaged with anything anymore. The ranged ones are gonna move up and they're gonna shoot at the ones that are on Celeste. That's a hit and a miss. So yeah, those are the five. So we'll roll up the hit damage from Kingfisher's psychic crossbow. It doesn't do that much damage, but it does something. And those are the zombies. It's Darius's turn. He's still paralyzed. He makes a saving throw at the end of his turn. Is it it's a wisdom saving throw, wisdom saving throw, wisdom saving throw. Is it wisdom saving throw? Paralyzed, paralyzed. Where are you? Constitution saving throw. No, he fails. He's still paralyzed. Miki, you are no longer silenced.
Gotcha.
Standing right next to Entrance. It's your turn.
Okay. Is any more thoughts on Celeste? Or are they
Yeah, there are three thoughts on Celeste.
3 thoughts on Celeste?
She's surrounded on three sides, and there's another one right here that'll probably move in to box her in again.
All right. Can I just move slightly away from Entrance and I will
Do not worry about me.
okay. Okay, after hearing Celeste say that, then I'm just gonna take another stab at the book. Hopefully this ends stuff.
All right, you stab the book. Roll damage or roll to attack, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Roll damage.
Oh, that was already a nat 20.
Yeah,
Double crit.
double crit on the book.
Haven.
You shred the shit out of the book. The cover of the book somewhat remains intact, but the rest of the pages are all just like confetti.
Okay. Yeah,
Doesn't change anything.
fun. Okay, cool. And it's my turn.
All right. Very good. Andre, it's your turn. You're
yeah,
still standing right in front of him.
yeah. Um, I'd love to see if calm emotions could do anything if I had that spell. Uh, well, I think we've tried a lot of different things. I think Tamerwind might not see tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and make it quick at least.
Gone with the Tamerwind.
I'm gonna use Scorching Wind and then Flamethrower on Tamerwind.
Scorching wind.
Scorching Ray, sorry.
Okay. That is a ranged attack, and you are standing right in front of him.
I'll move back a bit first.
Okay. You step back and you shoot Scorching Ray. Roll me 3 to hits.
All right. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do them one by one so they don't conflate.
Okay, miss.
Oh God.
The third one's a hit. The second one's 9 plus what?
I think it's
Spellcasting.
an 8. Yeah,
Okay,
+8.
that'll hit.
Okay.
So I think it's 4d6.
Yeah.
18. You kill him.
Oh no.
Give me some descriptions.
I think Andre steps back after seeing Miki trying to tear up the book, and seeing the little bit of the book cover left. He's probably like, "Oh, maybe this is a good idea." And he steps back before casting Scorching Ray through his flamethrower and then starting it up. And then once all but Ash remains in the seat, uh, he comes a little closer and he says, "Ah, I I don't think he's gonna make it, guys. I don't think we're gonna save this one."
So um the flaming chunks of magic shoot through Entrance's chest, blowing massive holes in his chest. He does not bleed. His blood stays in, but there are big holes in him. And the magic that was surrounding him and the book and his head and the chair disappears, and he tumbles forward out of the chair onto the floor. With the cover of the book outstretched in his dead fingers. The book says on the cover, Genealogy of Sut Swamp. Andres seems to immediately understand what this means.
Are the thoughts still here?
The thoughts are gone. The Balgura, on the other hand, I need to decide what to do about that. This is a concentration spell up to 1 hour. At the end of each of the demon's turns, which means every 6 seconds, it makes a charisma save. If you stop concentrating on the spell before it reaches its full duration, an uncontrolled demon doesn't disappear for 1d6 rounds if it still has hit points. So I'm going to start making charisma saves every 6 seconds until I pass one. Or you could drop concentration and then it will you can drop concentration and then it'll stay around for 1d6 times 6 seconds and make a save every one of those seconds. I'm about to start making charisma saves that will last an entire hour.
What if we just stay in combat and try and kill it?
That's an option.
If I command it to go prone.
All right. We're going back to combat. It was Andre's turn. He killed the thing. Now it's the Balgura's turn. The Balgura doesn't need to concentrate on Phantasmal Force anymore. It's your ally. So it's just gonna look at you guys and be like, and then at the end of its turn, it's gonna make a charisma save. Again, this is gonna happen for an hour. If you drop concentration, it'll happen for less time. All right, it makes a charisma save, it fails, it's still your ally.
Maybe we can command him to go home.
Celeste, it's your turn.
Does do Oh, it doesn't make a save when it takes damage, right?
Nope.
Nope. Then
When you damage it, it's gonna turn hostile.
well, either way, it either it turns hostile now or it turns hostile later. I am not one to wait for such a thing.
You can walk up to it.
Yeah, I shall approach, and I suppose I could use my action to heal myself so it doesn't kill me. No, that is a silly thing. Who would do such a? Who would do something so selfish? I shall hit it.
All right, roll the hit.
Yes. I shall Great Weapon Master this, so I have a +2.
Some creepy music inside of the music.
We are not surrounding it.
It's your turn. You're the only
Yeah.
person who's moving.
Yeah, that is 6 for the first attack. The second attack. The 12. It is a miss as well, I imagine. Instant replay. First level spell, instant replay. I shall try that one more time. Certainly, 14 misses.
Yeah.
Well, that was quite a useful turn. That is all.
All right. You've tried to attack the Balgura. It is now hostile. Sarah, your turn.
Can I command it to?
It's not taking your commands anymore.
Oh, okay. I guess I'd drop concentration then. And we'll blast it with the third level. Magic missile.
Last third level spell slot.
Last one.
Go ahead, roll damage. All right.
D6 if you want to roll.
What's that?
D6 for how many rounds it sticks around.
2.
All right.
After 2 of its turns. All right, you do that damage. It's the zombie's turn. You want a bonus action, zombies?
Sure.
What do you tell them?
Get him.
All right. All the melee zombies have to dash. They don't get there. The range zombies shoot at it. Miss. Miss. Darius, no longer paralyzed, still casting Shadow Blade, rolls up on the Balgura. Oops. Crap. Ooh, poor old Jake. Not even gonna lean over to pick up this. That's a hit. Dice is like, why don't you all use Shadow Blade? It is such a good spell. And he does 19 damage on the first hit. And goes with advantage again. And 14 damage on the second hit. Balgura's looking pretty hurt. Dice says, we should not have killed on Trance. I know it was difficult because he is immune to non-magical damage and all spells are lethal by trade, but there must have been some way. Do not kill him. The prince will not be happy. Miki, it's your turn.
Miki is going to stand a safe distance away from the Balgura while casting a 3rd level acid chromatic orb.
Roll to hit. That hits.
Nice.
Roll damage.
That's 5d8. 30 damage.
It's dead. Feel free to describe.
All right. So Miki, after just nodding to Darius's words, she just takes both her hands and just kind of summons up just a big glob of just acid and just hucks it and just acid bomb just straight onto the Balgura's head. And the acid just slowly goes down as it just leaves like a skeletal gorilla demon thing.
Yeah, the giant gorilla demon just melts into the floor. just a ape demon skeleton. And then even that dissolves. And it is gone. Daniel laughed pretty hard when I said that the book was Genealogy of Sut Swamp.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm pretty sure we wanted that book, but also I'm pretty sure that means that's definitely not what was doing that to Tamerwind.
Maybe, maybe not.
Actually, also after Tamerwind was dead, I feel like I remembered something deep from my recesses of before you were DMing for me, about how you told me a very similar story of possibly a dragon that wasn't fought before someone was supposed to enter a dungeon.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. But does anybody remember where you heard that book title before?
There was a missing.
We were supposed to find the druid to heal Kaz, I think, in the
I
swamp also.
I think Miki said something useful about it.
Alex does not remember right now. Why is he looking through his notes?
The missing book from the
Yes.
Say it, guys. Say it.
I thought I did.
Missing book from the.
Oh, it was from the what's his name? The dead guy that is currently working for us, no?
Make a good dance. Kingfisher.
Kingfisher. Did he not have a missing book from his collection?
I believe so. The genealogy collection this has been completed.
Is this not the same book? Looking back in my mind.
Somebody give me an insight roll.
Sure.
So that's a better insight than me.
Yeah, I have a 6. Plus 6, I should say. For a 19.
Yeah. The book was missing from Kingfisher's office. And this is the book. Perhaps Kingfisher gave him this book as Entrance is very interested in genealogy. Can we think of any reason why Kingfisher wouldn't like entrance?
Or because he is a dickhead.
He's a peacemonger.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, Kingfisher wanted Entrance. He probably didn't want Entrance to figure out the history of Parvus. And wanted to cause as much chaos as possible. And since he's a noble from a different region, that would cause tension between Elenia Toth and Parvus. And that's a good dagger for that protection of Parvus to kind of shatter.
Well, does anybody know the spell mending?
I do.
Oh,
Perhaps over time we can repair the damaged bits of the book.
I believe it takes 1 minute to mend one tear.
Well,
And if I recall, the book was to shreds, you say.
I
And his
apologize
wife.
about that.
well,
I thought
Shreds,
the
you
book
said.
was controlling him or something.
hey, I only rest 4 hours a night. I have a lot of time on my hands.
Somebody give me an Arcana roll.
I'll do it. I'll do the Arcana. Of course it's a natural one. Why wouldn't it be?
Why?
I'll take one more, only one more.
I have to do it, right? Then I have.
You're the best Arcana.
I got the best 15.
15.
Is
I
there a
can
knowledge of the
Top
past
it up
life?
if we need more. Do we want that?
Always more.
Okie dokie.
I think can I use Flash of Genius to give her, what is it, 4 more?
Sure.
Alright. Oh shit.
Ooh,
21, so 25.
25.
Okay.
No, it's better than 24. 25.
Even though there's barely anything left of this book, you can feel that there was a curse on it.
Oh.
Between your Arcana and Salette's insight, you put together that Kingfisher probably cursed this book and then gave it to this guy who is interested in genealogy to shut him up.
Gee, I wish we learned more about Kingfisher. Where'd you learn how to do all those curses?
I don't know, you'll have to talk to his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
There's still a dragon flying about somewhere.
You guys are standing in this massive genealogy library room with books scattered around everywhere. Dead dude with holes in his chest laying on the floor face down, lots of holes in his cloak. You can see the floor through his back.
What a tragedy.
Maybe we
Sarah
can mending
says,
him. Fewer holes.
oh, don't worry. Leave that to me. I'll just hold on to this for now.
DM, did I use any hit dice earlier today? I feel like I did, but I can't remember.
That's what the 6 out of 8 HD meant. The HD was
hit die.
dice. Yeah, you used 2.
Okay. I'm gonna use probably the rest of them.
All right. Anybody doing anything else with the dead guy or the genealogy room?
I'm for sure taking that body.
Before you do, I think Andre's gonna take a moment to just kind of kneel down by the body and just think about the whirlwind that has been this month.
This is not the first person you have killed, is it not?
No, but it's the first one that I've killed after promising to save him.
Amelie pats you on the back.
Technically, you did save him by killing him. He can't cause any more trouble now.
I'm not sure if Sarah's definition of saving should count in my book.
Look, if you're all friends with me and I'm a freaky undead, by the way, Sarah is full like rotting skeleton. They didn't have
You
to
know,
wear
I
that.
saw it earlier, and we've seen it before, but every single time, it always gets me.
You know, I used to be a bit more embarrassed about this, but it's sort of just what it is. Um, hey, we're skeletons out here, you know, entrance. Hey, if you're friends with me, we can be friends with the new entrance when he comes back. This will be great.
Yeah. Miki, as this conversation's going on, Miki's gonna just pat Entrance down in case he has anything.
Uh,
I think Andre might stay here after this.
he's got a cool bracelet on, like a silver bracelet with little brains on it.
All right.
What do you
So
do?
I take anything of worth off him, including that silver bracelet. Just she looks guilty, but at the same time, she's just like, we can use this for anything in the future.
You know, Andre, I would not feel guilty for this. We were in a high tension situation, and we did not have the time to find alternative solutions, and that was as humane a way as you could end the suffering as you could.
And there won't even be any consequences. He'll end up basically the same as he was when he found him. When we found him.
Oh, oh,
You guys keep RPing. I'll be right back.
All right.
guys, I need to do a lot of thinking after this, I believe. Um, yeah.
It's certainly been quite a time.
I don't understand. It all feels very cut and dry.
And just like that, I am back at 90 hit points.
To be fair, part of it is because I do want to maybe switch classes or something.
I like a
Lunas,
religious Andre.
the wife got the baby back to bed, so I don't have to run out and swap out with her right away. So while you guys are making jokes over the dead body, looting the dead body, occasionally saying you know, soulful, honorable things about Entrance, you hear a voice behind you. Someone has entered the room. Oh, I suppose you had to kill him, didn't you? It's Ancient Fish.
Jesus Christ. You found us. Sorry. I say that all the time.
Who's this
We-
Jesus Christ?
Yes, is this a religious figure of some sort?
By the
Which-
turtle beard of Nalura, found us.
Sweet Odin's beard.
I sneeze and then the feather beard.
Oh, good. Headlong's
Oh.
feathers.
Oh my. Ancient Fish is taken aback as your feather beard blows away.
It's quite a
And she
ridiculous world we live in, isn't it?
She looks down at the holes in Entrance's back and she says, he was such a smart young man, one of the only people in the tower who I could speak with. But then this problem happened and I had to close him in here. I hope he has found rest. This is very sad. He was my friend.
Yeah, we were trying our
DM
best. Not
I'm
to
looking
kill
At
him.
you, zombie lady.
DM, would we know that he was like undergoing the flames of Gehenna in his own mind minutes before resting?
I don't know. I
Sorry,
don't
seconds.
know. I
Okay.
don't know if you would know what the Balgro conjured on him.
Uh,
Um,
ancient Ancient fish, are there no medium level casters here in the tower that can revive him back to life?
Uh,
Maybe we can take him up to the 6th floor.
Yeah, he's only been dead for a couple minutes now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe if we hurry, we can undo this horrid mistake.
Again, no consequences.
I,
seventh level necromancy.
are 5th level raised dead? This is a spell I would have access to far in the future as I improve in strength, but I cannot do now.
This is a temple of devoted people to a
Could
god.
you perhaps maintain the body? A spellcaster that could do that?
Uh, I am. Uh, uh, I'm sorry.
To an Australian.
I'm sorry. Oh, please forgive me. We don't have anyone here who can raise the dead.
Well,
I'm sorry. Raising the dead is beyond the monks of this tower.
Mm.
Well, what is past is past. Mourning the dead will do no good. Perhaps we should investigate his investigation. Investigation?
If you all plan to return to Elenia Toth one day, I think it would be noble of you to bring his body home to the family, the Tamowins.
I think that's just.
Now, there's a bit of a conflict we must face.
Mm.
You see, I want you to rid our country of the dragon before it murders any more monks, or non-monks for that matter. But the first speaker would like you all to testify in the posthumous trial of Kingfisher. Usually our trials last about a month and a half.
oh,
Witnesses who do not comply when subpoenaed are usually hugged into submission. I can imagine you all killing many people who try to hug you for too long, and I would rather that your group. What did we decide to call you again?
I'll do it.
mhm.
Ah, yes,
I'll stay.
you can say it.
I'll stay to testify.
What?
Mr. and the Mrs.
Mr. and the Miss Tessas, right?
I thought it was like miscreants.
Yeah, yeah.
and the
Miscreants, right.
miscreants.
Mr. and the Miscreant. So you have a choice between staying in the tower for the next month and a half to undergo trial, or doing what I want you to do, and perhaps what you want to do, which is killing the dragon before it kills more people. I have a way to help you do the latter if you are inclined to do the latter. Obviously, I could help you do the former as well by just bringing you upstairs and giving you some rooms. You already have the one room.
Why is it that trials take so long here? They are quite expedient where I am from.
Yes, well, they're not pacifists where you're from, are they?
No, but that has what to do with the time it takes to hold somebody for trial.
We have a saying here Nothing spiritual happens in a rush.
This is a spiritual trial.
Well,
I think we
everything
should
we do is
leave.
spiritual. We're religious monks. Everything we do is spiritual. This is a theocracy in this country. I know it's silly. I seem to be the only one who thinks that things like that are silly, which is why I will miss en trance. She looks down at the holes in his back again. Promise me you'll bring him back to the Tamawin family.
I promise, if no one else does.
I mean, you have all these zombies to carry him.
Yes,
Oh,
we will carry him.
why can't I just? Why did I picture this?
You promise you'll bring him back on Fetlan.
I promise.
I got the thunderbolt, lightning and thunder in the sky as you say that. I promise. Kaboom!
Brother.
So what will it be? Will you go upstairs to be witnesses in the trial? Or will you allow me to show you a secret exit to the tower that will allow you to go towards the dragon?
What?
Well,
I vote for dragon.
Either way, I think we should fight the dragon, but I am seriously considering staying after that. I feel I
right.
must repent.
I don't understand. Do you want Amelie to stay with you?
I'm not sure.
All right, well,
She has
we've-
been there for me at times when I needed it, and I guess I should take that. Oh no, Andre means by himself. Like he'll stay
Yeah.
behind after, but I still want to fight the dragon.
well,
Andre
Okay,
wants to stay,
everybody-
but Daniel wants to fight the dragon.
Everybody's leaving.
Andre wants to stay, and Daniel wants to roll another character, or have a reason for Andre to change class.
She says, "You can always talk to me during the week, and we can figure out something."
Yeah.
So, if you go back upstairs, I'm sure that the other monks will want to make sure you stay. I suppose the hallway on the way to the genealogy library, you haven't gone fully down that hallway yet. Will you follow me?
I suppose so. Oh, I was worried about Santi. He is right outside the door, is he not? I forgot I had left him there.
There he is, like a big leathery surfboard.
Just panting like a dog.
So you guys follow her?
Can I briefly look in the library for any books on the Elvendel and kind of sneakily take them if possible? I know that's a stretch.
Roll stealth.
Stealth or sleight of hand?
You're gonna start with stealth.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, she's leading you out of the library. She doesn't notice that you are sneaking over to the books, trying to look at them. Now you're gonna roll history or investigation,
Oh, okay.
both of which you suck at, to try to find an appropriate book in the library. You managed to see a book called Elves.
Sure. I'd take that.
All right. You grab a book called Elves off the shelf when she's not elf on the shelf. You grab a book called Elf off the shelf when she's not looking.
All All right, and I just kind of hide it away in my bag for later.
It looks like it's not exactly what you want,
Fair enough.
but it is a book called Elves. So you guys are good to head out of the genealogy library with her?
Or just a dragon, right?
Yeah, you go back the way you came, and she takes you to the hallway that you walk down on floor -8 to head to the genealogy library. And then she turns to lead you deeper down the hallway under the castle. I mean, under the tower. Um, she walks down the end of this stone hallway, and the stone starts to get more roughly hewn, almost like natural stone. And pretty soon you're walking in a natural stone hallway. It almost looks like unfinished, unconstructed situation. It's also there's no more torches or lighting, so it becomes pitch dark. And she says, "There's a secret exit here. Um, so I've been informed that the dragon seems to come from the northeast of the lake. I imagine that it is headquartered somewhere around the great volcano, Mbala. If you were to travel overland, you'd have to go through some very, very sharp and dangerous mountains to get there. Take you a long time. However, this entrance, this exit, actually goes under the lake. As you know, Lake Kaffa is shrouded in mists. It's impossible to cross in any way except by the magic boats in the Isle of Kaffa to Mon Kaffa. But this tunnel will take you under the lake. If you go under the lake and you head always towards the northeast, you should get to the area where Mbala is located. I'm no expert at these tunnels, but I know this exit is here. For as you know, I am the spy master. Don't tell anyone.
I share no secrets.
Well, I'm sure you had your suspicions with me sending messages out the window with doves and pigeons and knowing everything about you before you arrived and everything. I'm the spy master of the tower, particularly the White Facet. This is why I'm the only person that thinks clearly around here. Don't tell anyone I said that either.
I will tell everyone.
You know
And
how popular we are.
she gets to the end of the tunnel, and it's a solid stone wall, roughly hewn, looks like natural stone. And she starts moving her hands over it in a particular turkey-shaped pattern.
Gobble gobble.
And the wall fades. It's still there, but it's clearly an illusion, something you can walk through at this point. Beyond it is pitch dark. And small passageway, 5 feet by 5 feet. She says, I know it looks tight in there, but I think it opens up at some point. Will you all do me the favor of removing this dragon from Pavus so that no more peaceful pacifists are put to death.
Absolutely. To be fair, I think we're much better at removing than rescuing, so we'll put our best effort forward.
The zombies are carrying entrants. And she
You know,
looks
getting rid of dragons is a skill I am accidentally good at and incidentally.
excellent. Well, I will go upstairs and tell the first speaker that you overpowered me and escaped. We'll see how that works.
Or why would it not be better for you to say that you did not find us down here and we had already left?
Oh, yes, okay.
If you really want the overpowered thing, I guess we could tie you up or something.
That might help.
Let's stick with the you just didn't see us, right? Probably.
Yes, well, as long as I don't get implicated in your escape and end up on trial myself.
Who would suspect a master of spies?
Oh, perhaps we mind controlled you like we did every other person.
Ah, yes, diabolic ultimatum. It's a saving throw. It's only a 14.
Oh, that's an actual skill or
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It's a wisdom save.
I got a 4. So,
She gets to choose whether she is charmed or frightened of us.
okay, she's charmed.
She is our friend for 1 minute.
He was.
Well, at least until she succeeds the saving throw at the end of her turn.
I feel different. I feel somehow attracted to Celeste.
I have that effect on Tabaxi, it seems.
Did you cast a spell on me? It's very attractive of you to do so.
Yes. You did not see us. You tell everyone you did not see us. It was nice meeting you. Yes, because you are our friend, yes? You will do this for us?
Yes, this sounds like a very reasonable idea. I was probably going to agree to it before you cast the spell on me.
Oh, now you can say that there was an actual spell cast on you.
Yes.
I didn't see them, but a spell was cast on me. Okay.
If one fails, you can resort to the other and not tell a lie.
Well, very good. Please proceed into this tight and claustrophobic stone tunnel so that I can close it behind you and keep the knowledge of its presence to myself.
I'll go first.
All right.
Yes, very important, the order of the people going into the tunnel.
Dun dun dun.
What's the order?
I'll go first.
I shall go second. Also, while we were talking, I had used all my hit die and I am back at full health.
Oh, do you want to go first then?
Sure, I shall. If something comes out and bites me in the foot, I have nothing to worry about. So
I think you're the one who has the most health, and then I think I'm second, but I'm not sure.
yes, I shall go first. If there are any ambushes or anything of the sort, I shall defend to the best of my abilities.
All right, who's third and fourth?
Yes, I'll go third.
I'll go last with all of the zombies.
Well, can Santi even fit in this?
Yeah, squeezing rules.
Yeah, he's a lizard. They're good.
You want him to go last behind the zombies?
Yes.
Oh, where's
All right.
Darius?
You enter this pitch. Oh yeah, Darius. Where do you want him?
Put him in the middle.
Yeah, in between me and Andre, I guess.
Okay. So everybody goes one by one into this 5 foot by 5 foot circular stone passage. It's very tight. Miki, what does it look like when you crawl into this 6'7" woman?
She is kind of claustrophobic, and so she's just breathing very heavily. She's like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. And she's just gonna try her best to just kind of go, like, just eyes closed, just kind of feeling, just like kind of like swimming, just but in air, and just feeling the walls with her arm, with her hands, and just trying her best to just uh squeeze herself in.
You all go one by one into this hole. And once all of you are in, uh somebody, Sarah, sees behind her ancient fish making a big turkey symbol on this mostly transparent rock wall that's behind you. And then it goes back to normal stone, and none of you can see shit. The ones of you that have dark vision, you can like barely see, and the ones that don't, it's pitch dark and quite claustrophobic and very still and unmoving air. And there's only one way to go. And you hear something skitter in the darkness.
Oh,
Santi, keep that down.
And that's where we'll end our session tonight.
Oh,
ooh.
Ooh boy.
Everybody remember how bad your current stats are.
I am
Uh,
tip-top shape.
You're all damaged except for Celeste rolled her hit dice.
So
Miki.
nice being able to do that as an action.
And that's where we'll stop. Everybody remember how depleted your spell slots are. How one of you has -2 to everything until a long rest.
oh, I forgot.
I didn't. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Everybody remember just how vulnerable your characters are right now, as you are in a line in a passage where you can't really pass by each other. But on the way to the dragon,
Oh, you're saying there's a chance.
See, that's why the melee person's up front, because everybody else could just like everybody duck, fireball, or firebolt.
It'd be a bad idea if I firebolt in
Fire-
here.
I didn't ask how big the hallway was. I said I cast fireball.
believe it or not, someone has cast fireball in this hallway in the
Yeah.
past.
Oh,
And we'll do it again.
wild magic surges.
Yeah. Who has the globe of exceeding confusion?
Oh God.
Fergus had it, but I don't know if any of us have it.
Fergus had it in that game,
Yeah, yeah.
but
I
somebody has it in this game.
I think originally it was like Fergus or whoever, and then it was passed on to our druid friends
That's
that left.
Yeah. I think
And then I
Kaz
think
had it.
passed on to Kaz, and then it just hasn't been passed on to anyone else since.
Oh, well, I'm gonna flip a coin between Celeste and Andre. No, I'm gonna roll a D3 where the 1 and the 2 is Celeste and the 3 is Andre.
I do not even know what this item is.
Oh
I
shit, it
guess.
still came up with 3. I gave it a 2 out of 3 chance, but nah, I'm gonna give it to Celeste.
Oh, what is this in my pocket? I have to remember this.
All of a sudden you feel a big round orb in your pocket. It's a snow globe. You're having a hard time seeing it in the darkness. Yeah, it's a snow globe like that.
What is this item?
A
It's the
snow
snow
globe.
globe of exceeding confusion.
I like
How
my outfit
confusing.
one better.
Uh, once per long rest, you can pick a target and use the snow globe. And you'll find out what happens when that happens. The Musovers gave it to the group originally. They described some strange effects that had happened. The party has used it here and there. One time it shot a lightning bolt. One time it made somebody invisible. You don't know what it'll do,
Yeah,
but
globe of exceeding confusion.
yeah, the snow globe of exceeding confusion. It's in the interesting items channel,
Okay.
all the way at the top.
Okie dokie.
Maybe we should use it the second we get out of this dark hallway.
Use it the second anything scary shows up.
Hopefully
It's
it'll cast a lightning bolt again.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
it won't cast fireball in here.
Honestly,
cast a lightning bolt. Our front person casts lightning bolt back towards us.
uh,
Uh, it's one of my favorite items. The snow globe of exceeding confusion. All right. Raise your hand if you have inspiration. Nobody. Nobody. One. Okay, so some non-Eve inspiration vote. Something you enjoyed about the session. You know what? I'm going to rephrase it because somebody rephrased it last night and I liked that better. Something you liked that the DM did. Something you liked that another player did. And inspo vote. Miki, you're first, Alex.
All right. I really liked this boss fight and like the reoccurring thoughts that were just a constant worry. I like the mystery behind Entrance, and I'm still I'm still curious on like how we could have actually got him out without killing him.
Well, I'll tell you what the kids did that was pretty cool and kind of rare. Uh, it's like he's immune to non-magical damage, but you can't make a magic spell non-lethal. But the druid, the level 7 druid, wild shaped into an allosaur, and he's a moon druid, so he does magical. It's the druid animal does damage that is magical for the purposes of overcoming
resistance.
non-magical immunity. Yeah, for overcoming resistance and immunity. So that specifically was melee damage that overcame immunity but wasn't a magic spell. So that was a good way
Yeah,
out
that's
of
very
it.
clever.
Yeah, but I mean that was happenstance.
So I should have used the gun.
Wait, Andre.
Yeah,
That
I
would
could
not
have
have
used instead of attacking the book, I could have attacked him because my dagger's magical. Oh,
Oh, the dagger might have worked. My gun definitely. I'm pretty sure it still would have blown holes through him.
I don't think there's a non-lethal way to stab somebody.
yeah, there
But
is.
you
Just
can
You
can
stab him with
There's
the hilt.
arteries.
instead of the
There's
heart or brain, just
The side, you hit him.
you can indicate non-lethal damage with a melee weapon, and
Yeah.
so if you have a magical melee weapon, you could deal non-lethal damage to him, and so like Celeste could, for example.
Mhm.
maybe also dispel magic would have worked, or remove curse or whatever.
I like
We were clerics.
Yeah.
was it Miki that said, I think, what if all the thoughts have to be gone at the same time?
Yeah, that was my other thing. Like, we never had like all of them dead at the same time, so maybe.
Actually, the trick is anytime there are fewer than 4 thoughts, I roll a d6 and make more thoughts. So
Mm,
if you let the thoughts remain, no more thoughts appear.
Oh,
If you let 4 thoughts remain, if there's always 4 thoughts, then no more thoughts come out. But there was at one point you had 7 thoughts on the board because you had like killed them down to 3, and then another d6 were gonna appear.
gotcha.
Yeah, they're kind of nasty just to leave when they could paralyze you
Yeah.
Mhm.
or
But yeah,
silence the spellcaster.
yeah, I very much
Harsh.
like the mechanics of this fight, and yeah. Um, yeah.
Thank you.
Mm.
It was adapted from, oh yeah, I can't tell you the guy that I get one of the guys that I get inspiration from for monsters, because then you'll you might get watch his other stuff. But it was adapted from somebody's monster
Mm,
that they adapted from like 2E or 3E.
gotcha. Yeah. Um, yeah. Aside from that, I guess my inspo vote and a thing another player did is I liked Andre being willing to put himself back, being just like, hey, I'll be the fall guy. Don't worry about that. I can stay back here. I definitely don't want to roll another character. I liked the brazenness in that. I guess I don't know. I just
Part of it was I thought we were nearing the end of the session, and I was like, oh, I'll leave it here, and then I'll talk to Jake, and then we'll figure it out by then.
mm,
But then there was like 5 more minutes, so
yeah,
Well, I think Andre Brower is a pretty interesting character.
he is.
But I don't care if he gets replaced by Steve Urkel while you guys are in a tunnel. Um,
I'd rather
so
just change his class, but
Did
we'll talk
I
about that
do
later.
that?
Yeah, I know that.
Alex, did you do the 2 or 3 things?
Yeah. Yeah. The inspo vote and Andre is kind of I tie them together.
Okay. All right. Calm.
Yeah, something I like that the DM did. I like the combat. I like that the thoughts kept reappearing. Like it wasn't, most combats. It's like, oh, okay, here's your enemies. Whittle them down, and hey, once they're gone, that's the end of the fight. I like that there was not necessarily waves, but they were a distraction from uh the main enemy, but without being too they had powerful abilities, but at least I think their health wasn't crazy high as well. So I think it was a well balanced fight. It's enjoyable.
Thank you.
And then did you do something another player did? Uh, let's see. I like every time wild magic is rolled. I always want to see what happens, especially because I've never actually personally played a wild magic sorcerer. Or actually, it's the first time I've been with a player that has used that class. So it's the first time I've personally seen it used in my time playing Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm enjoying seeing that every time it comes up. And then also just how Daniel plays Andre is very very enjoyable. Always good good role playing. Yeah, I could see a 17-year-old or yeah, I can see a 17-year-old adventurer acting the way Andre does in certain situations. So I would also have to say inspo vote for Andre. Although
Yay.
also not inspo vote for Andre, but also another thing a player did. I liked Sarah after we killed Antrans. Just yeah, we'll bring his body back to his family. Oh yeah, they'll carry him. Yes, that is what will happen. Sarah's an interesting character. I enjoy seeing.
Me too, especially when we get to see her at level 8.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
You could just send me the normal character sheet leveled up to level 8, and do the other thing later. Eve, you're next.
Oh, okay. Um, okay. Something I got the DM did. I enjoyed Dayus. I think he's very fun. I like whenever we remember that he's around. I can your characterization of him is always good. I like having our straight-laced uh helper. I appreciated the drama and starkness of the death of Antrans. I know I'm playing a very silly, intense necromancer, but personally, I was horrified. Uh, but Sarah's response is a little extra. Um, Something I like that another player did. I enjoy uh, Miki's last minute attempt to steal information about the Elven Dell. I thought that was funny. Uh, I appreciated Andre wanting to become a monk or cleric or something. I think that's an interesting tease, and I'm curious as to how you might respect or change Andre. I like his little character arc and how chaotic his last month has been. Uh, and I appreciate Celeste in general. Uh, oh, you said at some point it would be useless to mourn him or whatever, and I feel like that's the most Celeste ass thing to say ever. It was fantastic.
No need to cry over spilled on trance.
Oh God.
Who is in school books?
It's
Andre
two
has
towards
2.
Andre.
Okay, then I will vote for Andre for being. Nope, not the nose plan. For killing Trunks and winning the fight.
For
All
war
right.
crimes.
For violating the Geneva Convention.
Geneva suggestion.
The Geneva suggestion. Andre, you're next.
Okay.
AKA Daniel.
Something I enjoyed that the DM did. I really like Gaius's addition to the group, especially because I feel like we're constantly role playing this tug of war on where our morality lies, as we're supposed to be adventurers who will, eventually hopefully save the continent and everything, but who are probably not great people right now, and we're kind of teetering on that sometimes. And Dias is like, come on, guys. I really appreciate that because I think it leads to more interesting evolutions of certain characters. I think that's going to be fun going forward with Sarah. The more that we have to deal with zombies being risen and all that, and I think it's also been really fun to play off of that as Andre, as someone who is kind of realizing more and more what we do is kind of messed up sometimes, guys. But I really enjoy that. And something I enjoy that another character did. I think I have to give it to Sarah. Because I always have a lot of fun with all of the back and forth with Sarah and Andre. Where Sarah has a different perspective as a necromantic being who is also a necromancer. And it's just a lot of fun to see that perspective clash with what Andre is. And I would also give the inspo vote to Sarah, but I have 3 now, so.
Also, I have inspo, so you have to.
Oh, okay. I can't give it to Sarah. Then I will give it to Miki for the Tides of Chaos being useful in the battle. And also just because like Ryan said, or I have not seen a wild magic sorcerer. I love the mechanic of wild surges, and then I saw that you only get to roll it when you roll a 1
Yeah,
on
that's so lame. You
yeah.
never get wild magic
Yeah.
surges.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see someone play it and to actually have wild magic surges coming out. They're fun. I think they're the draw of the class.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have him roll it every time I remember it. 'Cause there was a time where I had like a big note on my wall above the computer that's like, remember wild magic surges, because you're supposed to roll a d20 every time you cast a leveled spell, I think.
Yeah.
But it's still like 5% of the time, and it's pretty silly. So also like hooking it in with the plot is fun. Like anytime Miki's really stressed out or anxious or like in a lot of pain or whatever, um,
Mm.
it's like roll on the wild magic table. You can feel the magic crackling in your blood. Um, and
Mm.
it's actually a pretty widespread thing with the subclass is that DMs constantly forget to have the person roll. So I feel like every time she mentions it or I remember it, she's gonna roll. Um, Interestingly, Wild Magic Barbarian, on the other hand, you can't forget because it's every time the person rages. However, Wild Magic Barbarian, the table that's in the book, every single outcome is positive. And I thought that was a little silly. So I made my own custom Wild Magic Barbarian table that has like some negative effects with the positive effects. And it makes it a little bit more interesting. Like I added, a little bit more interesting stuff to it. But yeah, I think it's kind of corny that Wild Magic Barbarian is 100% positive outcomes every time you rage. Especially since you're always going to be rolling on and there's only 10 things on the table or 8 things on the
Yeah.
table. So you're going to be rolling every single time you rage, and it's always going to be positive. That's like defeats the purpose of wild magic. Like the funny part is that Alex could turn himself into a potted plant, or he
Yeah.
could fireball all of his friends at level 3. He could fireball everybody and TPK everybody.
Mm. Or I can magic missile the closest person, or anything.
Mhm.
Is the potted plant one really a negative? Because doesn't it go
Yes.
away at the start of your turn?
If I get knocked out or killed, that's all.
Oh,
Really?
I will tell
I
you
thought you
why
revert
it's a
back.
negative. It's a negative because one time, like 5 years ago, we did a one-shot, me and my group of friends, and we were in a coliseum that had magic surges going off every turn. So one turn I was flying 60 feet in the air and ended my turn up there, and guess who turned into a potted plant and died the very next round?
Oh no.
Oof. That's
10 out
oof.
of 10 would roll on the magic surge table again every time.
Oh yeah, I love this table.
I didn't
Uh,
know you die. I thought you revert back to
You turn
Miki.
into a potted plant until the start of your
Probably
next turn. While a plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
probably
just
now, but the DM at the time, we didn't want to look it up, and I was like, it's fine, it's
Well,
whatever.
you would have taken double falling damage because you're vulnerable to all damage.
True.
Yeah.
mm,
So it would have been,
It would have carried over.
and yeah, you would have died.
Probably.
Right.
I wasn't playing a barbarian then.
I deal psychic damage to the potted plant. Double damage.
Well, we did everybody's checkouts except mine, although I've been talking in between everybody. Um, yeah, I like the whole concept of entrance and the thoughts as well. Um, when I'm in a battle, I'm always like, take out the boss, take out the boss. The minions don't matter, take out the boss. And I feel like this mechanic kind of reinforces that thinking. But the whole idea with battles not getting boring is having the whole idea with battles not getting boring is having some kind of alternative goal, like save the so and so or flip the switch before the something something. So in this case, the like try to save this guy while killing him and try to figure out what's going on. I feel like when we left off last time, I was a little worried about you guys because I think you guys were like, oh yeah, let's just focus on the thoughts. And I was like, oh shit, they're just gonna be fighting thoughts for fucking ever because thoughts are gonna keep respawning every round. Um, and I was also worried about the kids I teach not figuring it out and getting killed. But Darius helped them a lot. Darius got a crit with upcast Shadowblade and did like 80 damage in one round. And then the Allosaurus bit Entrance to death. But you know what? The first people that played this room managed to not kill Entrance. Um, and that's kind of entertaining too, because if you don't kill Entrance, he stays unconscious for a really long time. So you're like carrying around an unconscious dude forever. Um, then you like weekend at Bernie's. You can weekend at Bernie's.
Oh,
Effectively the same as necromancy.
He's alive.
yeah.
He's unconscious. Uh, so yeah, you guys engaged in a lot of political intrigue in the tower. You went on a date with a monk. You blew glass and saw people whipping themselves and explored multiple floors. You met many of the monks in the tower. You searched the murder scene. You questioned people, you narrowed it down, you killed Kingfisher, you saw the dragon outside the window, um, and then you decided to go after Entrance. You completed that whole thing, and now you're moving on from the tower, um, underground, where under the lake, where things get interesting. It's an interesting place. So I'm excited for that next week. I'm excited for this extremely tight and dark tunnel with all these low hit points, low spell slots, exhausted people. Will they survive? Find out 1 week from today.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Elenia Toth B making it happen, making it pop.
Leonardo
Oh, God.
DiCaprio.
You scared me.